Okay. We should be good now. Everything should be set. How are you doing, Decaf? You feeling any better? Hopefully. Hopefully you're feeling better. Da, 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 ba, da, da. We're back to taunting Lagiacrus. And less lung ejecting today. That's good. It's good that you're no longer ejecting a lung. You're ejecting less at your lungs. If you hear my fan going, it's because I need it to go so I can stay cool. Otherwise, it's going to be obscenely hot. But yeah, no, today was a day. We got the crawl space finished up with the ducting, which is really nice. The humidity in the house is starting to drop by quite a bit, which is really, really good, because if you have asthma, humidity is your enemy. So we got that taken care of. Now it's just getting some minor stuff done before the 27th. So we have Aline. Aline on Gunlance. We have McCoy on Greatsword and Guts on Gunlance. Why am I expecting Guts to have a Greatsword? Nice. Today was the last day I was in charge of this shop. Tomorrow should go back to normal. But don't you want to be the manager? Don't you want to be the one in charge of everyone so you can tell them you're doing it wrong, and then never show them how to actually do it? Like all managers do. You assume I'm a normal manager. Bold view, yes, very bold. Yeah, no, So, here's hoping, because one of the places I applied to, they actually got back to me and they want to do a phone interview. So, I don't know how it's gonna go. All I know is I have a phone interview now. You lead a shop like I lead troops alongside them in the suck. And just that phrasing, embrace the suck. I love the fact that that is a saying. Okay. But yeah, no. So hopefully, here's hoping I do good at the interview and the full-time job has a decent enough pay. Oh. Okay. Did not think that we would get it that fast. Yeah, we definitely murdered it. It was definitely murdered. Never act like you know something you don't. But what about the statement, fake it till you make it? Yeah, no, that saying is wrong. I got one Legaia Chrysasis. Got one Legaia Chrysasis. Got one Sapphire. Decaf, you want a voice while I'm live? We can talk about stupid things. Trust me, I tell you that I've gotten more jobs being honest and being honest about knowing not a darn thing. I mean, probably. Can't dinner in progress. I gotta help out a bit with that, and Wolf isn't feeling good. I gave her the ick I had. How dare you make her sick? How dare you? Coffee at nearing 7 o'clock at night is such a good taste. Coffee. Sir, Reshik? Reshrek? That's a dumb name. But tell Wolf I hate. Well, tell Wolf I say feel better. I need to find a video editor. Someone who's not going to charge me an arm and a leg, because I need to get one video done that is going to take a long time to go through the footage and get everything set up properly. Because I wanna turn the SMT run into an actual video. It's just a matter of finding someone who can do it properly and make it look good, because I can't. Hopefully, once I find work, I'll be able to actually, like, you know, pay someone. But, like, right now, that's not an option. That was a good charge. That was a really good charge. Let's sharpen. Wow, we really did a number of its health. It's already at skull. Claim the zone. That was quick. No. Look back. No, go. Coffee. 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 1 minute, I have to go let the dogs out. My dog just clotheslined my ankle with her lead. Oh. Feeling help me, anybody there? What have I got that hurts? Oh, that's gonna bruise. It's gonna bruise. Mayday. That burns. That burns. Oh yeah, that burns. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Hello, Wolf. How you doing? Meowdy. Meow. Meowdy. And Decaf, I think the reason they got back to me so quickly after I sent an email out was asking, hey, is there any action on my resume being taken? Or has the position been filled? Like I straight up asked, and literally within the day, within like 24 hours, I got an email. I got a thing saying we would like to set up a phone interview. I think the fact that I sent an email asking if there was any action on my resume, or was the job filled, is why they got back to me so quickly. I feel like every time I've done that, it's always ended in an interview. My head do the hurdy. Does it do the hurdy-gurdy? Yes, that's a dumb instrument, I know. Swap over. Because nobody calls the Chuckin applications anymore. Ah. So you're saying I have an in. Also, it's called I know how to keep up with professionalism. Yes, I can in fact be professional. I in fact can. I just don't look. I just don't act like how I normally do. Just like I can be an adult. You're on a 25 watch streak. Good job. Good job. So, yours is already in the hundreds. We don't need to talk about yours. You did. You got a fancy new badge. It's not as fancy as a coffee cat sub badge, but it's still pretty. It's a plant. Hooray, I have this. Yes, you do. Still. It's expensive. I mean accurate, it is expensive. Is it still a sweater? No. Look, Diacrus, get over here. Eat the piercing ammo. Eat it so much it gives you diabetes. Babe apparently flipped off a bouncy toy we got at Aldi earlier, bit her lip, then proceeded to bite the bouncy dog's nose in an act of dominance for her falling off. Oh my. Yeah, that's definitely an action right there. It's definitely an action. There's the damage. There's the damage we're looking at. Okay. Yeah, it's dead. We're good. No, I go. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? Really? You gave me 2% shots from 2 carbs, and I couldn't get a single Legiacris Sapphire? Are you kidding me? Game, why are you being so mean to me? Why are you being such the disrespect right there? I needed the Legiacris Sapphire, not 2 Rapidulas. And I got the ruby! Oh, come on! That's just rubbing it in. So my mother bought some monarch butterfly caterpillars to the house for Stinky mostly, and their names are Sam and Joe. Sam is the fat man. Joe just hatched yesterday morning. Ah. I did not know that your I did not know that your 3-year-old likes butterflies. I thought the child would enjoy trains or dinosaurs. I have to. I have to make these jokes. Actually, wait, no. Cars also, because of their father. Ah, the lack of milkweed. Yeah. There's a lot of insects that have a lot of their original home, their needed plant usually just disappearing. Mainly because of the agricultural field, and particularly not not the agricultural field for livestock, but the agricultural field for plants, if you didn't know, destroys more natural habitat for insect and wildlife, more by, I believe, 5 to 10% than just about everything else. Because it does. You genuinely lose more area for natural flora and fauna to actually exist by doing plant-based agricultural growth. You lose out on a lot of it. It's the reason why certain deer population are just basically decimated. Because to pesticide one field, you're basically killing off entire populations that go near it. Because that pesticide seeps into the ground, which goes to the groundwater, which eventually then reaches all the other plants. Plant-based agricultural growth is actually really bad for the environment if you fully understand what happens and what's needed to make it work. You can kill off entire deer populations with a basic pesticide. Because that pesticide kills off a lot of the plants that they would normally be able to eat. Get poked. Nope. No, not on the carve. Done the way you talk. Done thinking about the way you look, the way you talk, the way you are. I can't tell myself. I want to see something. I want to check an email really quickly. Sorry, I want to see because I want to see if they actually have an HR email I can use. Trash. So they don't have one. One minute. What, mother? Little booger. Are you done whining now? Okay, 1 second. Hopefully that actually gets someone to look at it. Look at it. Shirley, are you done being a grumpy girl? Are you done being a grumpy, whiny girl? She was whining downstairs, apparently. Do 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 do. 'So where is it? Up there. Okay. Okay, it's still there. You. Biscuits and gravy casserole. Dancing cat. I think that's Catherine Naomi's thing. Okay, I was like, I know of them. Another one of the streamers that I tangentially have spoken to. Just not any longer. Yeah, I've talked to a lot of different streamers, and I've tried making friends with some of them. It's very hard to make friends with people who rarely ever message back. Hard to make friends when you're already made their click. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's like once you already have your group, you just rarely you don't ever leave it most of the time. Like, there's a reason I say Twitch and streaming in general, same with YouTube, are basically just high school groups that you have the nerds, the jocks, the people who do 3D printing, the people who do music. You have these groups, and once you're in it, you just kind of never leave it. And that's the thing about it, is like, I never operated like that in school. Like, straight up, I never did. I more or less got along with everyone except the goths, which is a little weird for, like, specifically me. Because you'd think that, though, that's the group I'd get along with the most. No, I didn't really I didn't have one group, so it's kind of one of those things to where if I try to talk to someone, if I'm not wholly in that group, it usually ends up with me just basically just disappearing because no one wants to actually talk or chat or send memes to each other. It's part of the reason why I just kind of sat in high school doing nothing besides my work, because I got along with people who did sports. I didn't do sports. I got along with people who were nerds. I am objectively a nerd. Same thing with people who were in, like, the music programs. I didn't play music, but I understood music enough where I could talk to them and have a conversation. But I was never fully welcomed into their group or their clique, as some people want to, or as another way to say it. Because I wasn't 100% in on that one thing. Like, straight up, I got along with the popular kids and the losers. Like, I was very much like my mother in high school. And that's how it is with Twitch, to where I am just so much of a random person that I can basically talk to anyone about almost anything. But the moment I try to get along with a group, if I'm not entirely 100% what that group does, I usually end up being shadowed out. So it makes it really hard to try to make friends when they already have their groups. It's why I want to build my own little streaming group, to where I have people who are also variety people, who are variety casters that actively are not one specific group. Thing is, I have no idea how to do that, and I'm too socially awkward to try to ask someone like, "Hey, you want to do games together?" I'm too socially inept for that. Chris. Chris. Is that a nugget with a gun? Yes, that is a nugget with a gun. Like, here, like, okay, like, example, Nug. I would love to have a conversation with the man. I would. He seems interesting. Same thing with JB Lampwick. Both of them seem incredibly interesting. Thing is, heck if I know how to ask someone if they want to play games together. Because from the outward perspective of a streamer, you're gonna think, oh, the person, you're gonna think, okay, maybe the person's using me for my for views or numbers, which gets really hard because, sadly, that's how a lot of the internet and streaming has turned. It's turned into using people for their numbers so that you can grow. It's the whole reason why you have people like Shy Lily, Cinders, Buff Pup, and a bunch of other VTubers that they're not really friends. They're friends with conditions, where if those conditions are not met, they're not friends. It's very much a situation where it's literally people using each other both ways for the sake of their own personal growth and their monetary growth when it comes to streaming. It's one of those circumstances where where both people are using each other. I don't want that. I just want to play games with people, man. That's all I want. I don't care about the numbers. I'm actively looking for a full-time job. To me, I never want to make streaming a full-time job, because then it turns into you using people both ways, where that person uses you and you use that person for the sake of growth. And that I find scumbag worthy. Same thing with Icy. It's just like, I would love to play games with Icy. I would love to have fun doing the random nonsense shenanigans he does with, like, everyone on, like, the voice acting of a video game. It'd be super fun! But I don't... It feels weird asking him. Because he already has his group. He already has his sphere, as I put it. Same thing with Faithful. It's just like, she's stuck with me, but it's also one of those things where it's just like, she has her sphere, and I don't want to interfere with said sphere. I want to use you for comedic content purposes. I mean, Decaf, I wholeheartedly expect you to do that. Gosh darn it, it's moving away. Okay, I don't know why I got the red. Because that was the last person to do damage. Perfect. But yeah, I'd love to talk to some people, but like, it's hard to do when you're going from originally viewer to streamer to wanting to be like people who play games together. It's a weird way to put it. I don't know how to put it any other way. There is a certain difficulty in the content creation sphere when it comes to people, is the easiest way I'll put it. Is that difficulty is entirely on, are you sure that getting to know somebody isn't just that person trying to use you, is the easiest way I can phrase it. There's more nuance to it, but that's the easiest way to phrase it. And that's kind of the reason why I mainly stick to single-player games. Yeah. Rather honestly, start your own crew. Let the others reach out to you. True. The Gaia, Chris? Get danced on. Yes! I got the 1% drop! Ah, yes! Thank you for getting that. Thank you for getting that band decaf. I finally got the drop. I got it at its rarest with 1%. Now it's Gogmazio's time. Banned so quick, I got whiplash. Now it's time for Gogmazios. And you're about to see me brute force a Gogmazios fight. You are about to witness shenanigans like there has never been. AKA, I'm just not I'm not even doing its gimmick of fire, of using fire damage to weaken the oil, anything like that. I am literally just going to use piercing. But I think I know what the dogs want, so I will return momentarily when I give them dinner. Because Shirley is looking at my ankle like I'm going to bite it if you don't give me food. What they wanted was dinner. Ad starts in 60 seconds. Sky is falling down. No centuries. That's just a straight up gun. Let's do this. None says, none says, no one say nothing to do. The sky is falling down, 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 lady. Down, lady. But you are not alone. You want to stretch? I will stretch. I got a big stretch. Okay. This is why I run comfort skills like Divine Protection. Hello, Varkan. How you doing, Varkan? You're just relaxing at the moment. Hey, it's good. Okay. Okay. Pew pew everything. Yep. It's been a hot minute since I fought Ogmazio, so I gotta get used to its move, used to the attacks again. Come on. Janky hitboxes, man. Just giant spheres. Just giant friggin' spheres.
I only have one Gogmazios in me today. I do not have like the several I'll have to do just to win, just to get the gems. Come on. I'm gonna swap my lance. Yeah, swapping to melee here is not a bad decision because you have an easier ability to use melee here. Okay. Ooh, good job. Good dodge. Glockmazios, yeah. Right now, because I can get him in easy melee, I'm using a lance. But after it goes into phase 3, I'm going back to the bowgun. Okay, we're going to phase 3. Let's do that. Grab the Dragonfell berries. Also, how you doing, Ford? How you doing? Take my pot shots at it. Yee! I'm alive! I evaded it! Yeah, brother, we did it! I'm apparently hillbilly macho man savage. There's one more over there. I survived the hit because of the barrier. Let me move! Oh no. Max potion. Okay. That's good, you're doing good, Ford. Grab another one of the anti-wyvern guns. Okay, it's going to the center. I need to reload. This is where I'm just gonna offload a bunch of dragon damage onto it. Get behind him. Get behind Fabius Bile. Or as I call him, Fabulous Bile. Okay. Oh, that was really bad. That was good luck. That was good luck right there. Oh, remove it. I don't want it. Don't want it to put. Improve? They could definitely improve this thing's hitboxes. That's about it. They could really do a general improvement of the hitboxes, making them a lot less giant ovoid circles. Or giant ovals. Be precise on the hitboxes is what I want. Because if Monster Hunter Wild wants to continue down the line of just playing like a generic monster fighting game, it needs to improve the hitboxes. Like, that's a mandatory thing. So there's not really one monster I would improve. It would be a general enhancement of the hitboxes to make them less giant spheres. Okay. The issue with Rise is they pushed out a product that wasn't finished. Which, to be fair, Monster Hunter Wilds, when it released, was a very unfinished product. I still think that Update 1 and Title Update 1 and Title Update 2 should have been included in the base game because of how unfinished it was. I can't swap models right now, decaf. I will start tomorrow's stream with the cat model. 1 minute. My family, my mother is calling me. It's like I can't move at the moment. We got Proof of a Hero playing. It's almost dead. Almost there. Come on, go down. Yeah, Gog Moses up from he updated his firmware. He's now using firmware.gun. Okay. And that will be stream. I'll come back with next stream loading in on Katsune Miku. But with that said, thank you all for watching. God bless. Be safe. I'm gonna raid someone, I think. No, I'm not. No one I know is live. So with that said, see y'all later.